What's up guys, this is Gidas FIFA and welcome to another episode of the Fantasy Premier League. We've got good news, and those good news are that we got amazing points in the last game week, 76 with the average of 46, so we are 30 points above average, absolutely awesome points. That is mainly thanks to Gary Cahill, who scored a goal and had a clean sheet. The same with Coleman and McAuley, who had an assist and a clean sheet as well. Other than that, Sanchez is our captain, still doing great job. Diego Costa scored a goal as well, which is good information for us. So basically what we want to do now is get that trend going and keep it up. So we need to make a transfer, because we've got a player who is in danger of not really playing that much, and that one is Snodgrass. We bought him because he was at Hull City, where he was a leader, he was always there, etc, etc. Now at West Ham, I'm not so sure that it's going to happen, and I just think he needs to go. He needs to go, so that's what we are going to do right now. As you can see, we've got 0.4 in the bank and he is 5.7, so we need to find a midfielder for that amount of money. And I've got basically three choices. One of them is Victor Moses, getting another Chelsea player in there. Unfortunately, as you can see, there is a bit of a ring of doom here. And I will have to refresh my browser. No. Fortunately, I will not. He was amazing in the beginning of the season, and right now he basically slowed down, and I don't want that in my player. The same thing with Matic. He used to have a lot of assists. I even had him in my team. So what I decided to do is invest in another Everton player, my third one, which is weird that Everton is now my leading team in my squad. But if you look at Kevin Mirallas, if it loads, he is not always playing 90 minutes, but he is playing regularly, over 60 minutes, and in his last 5 games he got 2 goals and 2 assists and 4 clean sheets, which is quite good. And if you look at Everton, they've got some easy games ahead of them: Stoke City, Bournemouth, Middlesbrough. Let me take a sip here because my throat hurts a little. And Sunderland. So the next 4 games, I think he might actually do some nice things for Everton. So that's who I'm going to invest in, spending all my money again and getting myself a Kevin Mirallas into the team. So now I'm going to make that transfer and confirm it, of course. And yeah, that's how the team is going to look like. Let's look at the fixtures for a second. We've got fixtures on the 31st, and then the next ones are on the 4th, so I will see you on Thursday, so in just 4 days, which is quite nice. And then we will have to wait for the double game weeks, I think, for quite a while when we look at it. No, that's less games, 2, 4, 6, 8, so there will be some things to do in February already, which is quite exciting for us. So now let's proceed to the team, of course. We've got De Gea, we've got Cahill, McAuley, Coleman. We will be putting on Kevin Mirallas. Daniels, I want to give him a try, and I think I will have to. Because I don't know if I want to put Clayton on, because he's not really playing that much. If he was to play regularly, okay, but he is not, and Middlesbrough are not that much of a strong force, if you know what I mean. Ultimately, I would like Lallana instead of Daniels, but not for this game. So that's how the team is going to look. So yeah, Sanchez stays as captain. We save the team, and we proceed to the recommendations. And before we go to the recommendations, make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed this video and subscribe to my channel if you are not subscribed already. Of course, you can send me your teams or talk to me on Twitter or in the comment section as always. So before picking the recommendations, I thought, what kind of players am I missing in the team? And the first one is Kyle Walker, who I really miss in the team. We used to have him for a while, and he's a really a great player. 33% of you guys are having him, so there's a high chance that a lot of you watching have him in your team. 2 assists in his last 2 games, absolutely awesome. 2 clean sheets as well. I think he is a force to be reckoned with, and if we had some money, I would definitely want to swap Daniels for Kyle Walker in the future. In midfield, we have another player who we used to have before the wild card. That will be Theodore Walcott. And if you look down, he hasn't played in any of his last 5 games, but he is back from his injury. He played and scored 2 goals in a cup game yesterday, so I think he will be used more oftenly by Arsene Wenger, or at least by the manager who is now substituting him as for his ban. So Theo Walcott might be an investment which is risky, but may also pay a lot. And then at striker, I'm missing my main man. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. We used to have him twice, and then we got rid of him during the wildcard period. 43% of people have him, and I do not disagree with them. I would also love to have him back in the team. 3 goals and 3 assists in his last 5 games. Good result. And he's usually playing. And if you look at United's schedule, they have a lot of easy games up until April. Their 2 most difficult opponents are going to be Southampton and Everton. So I think that is really a force to be reckoned with right now, and Zlatan Ibrahimovic can be a part of United's success. So yeah, that's going to be the end of the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Once again, like, subscribe, everything. I will see you in just 4 days, and we will see how our team does. I will see you then. Bye!